some noise for your Sentinels!
Already down a couple of flashes as three members work through this orb in mid. Whole lot of clutter on the smokes, but Furia aren't really holding the space at all.
Threatening a bit of an ace split already, so Alim in a bit of a hot seat here, tucked into the corner, but with tools to get out.
Sen still taking their time, and with a spike in mid, they could go back into B, but really just trying to make some noise now, put the pressure onto Nerve over in heaven, while the A lurk activates, as does Alim. Still John in the corner. Another opportunity for Sentinels.
And still a great crossfire. Artson has a paranoia to pop off of Alim's contact.
This map state is weird. Now the spike is heading A, truly, but both duelists on Sentinels have crept all the way through B heaven. There is a gap, and Sentinels have found it.
They want to go all the way back through spawn. It's a game of timings against Nerve.
It's a very different kind of A split now, as a headshot into John QT. Nerve lines him up, beautiful. Jersey for the main team as well. Round like this a little bit tougher. Caillou calls all these players up into A heaven. Again, Nerve will collect on a couple kills. This time abusing the judge a bit as Sentinels continue forcing it in. Really trying to prod up into Mail a couple rounds in a row.
Oh, that's a judge.
It might be a little over-eager from EU.
30 seconds left.
It's now a 2-on-2, and you look at the weaponry from Furia, it's awkward. An outlaw for Koala, a ghost for Alim.
This is a
Kill the planter if he seizes that opportunity. Choosing to take things slowly for the time being. Furia can't let one of these ecos slip away.
Alim has a dash in or a frac, can get information for his teammate.
Primes it. Cortez is on 7 HP. Player above him. Alim will shut him out. And now John. No pressure in the IGL role anymore for him. And a 1-on-2, but as that hindrance allows for the half stick, he needs to rush, he needs to get in here. It's gonna be a little bit too slow.
Into this space in the post plant, Furia's job is to take heaven back.
Well, two-stage approach as Art is caught by John, not leaving any gaps on the Sentinel's back.
And with him dying now, the entire crux of this round falls to the flank. Cortezia on 5 health holding it.
Back-to-back rounds on low HP, back-to-back rounds left on an island. This time, though, waiting for it. That is a second gun to be picked up. Furia were gonna have a chance, although John's position in this corner is exposed. And now Sentinel's trying to regroup. Narrate joins his teammates into elbow. Furia don't have an infinite time. It's time to make something happen, but as another hindrance grows out, the clock is starting to tick away. It's 3 for Koala, but so little time left. Redux needs that kill. He desperately needed it. The full stick from Koala, and he will secure it. Wasn't necessarily a problem for them on round 2. They made it real close. Came down to a 1-on-1 at the end.
And I think it was hard to gauge this team coming out of the offseason. They played in 2 of their own tournaments, won them both. Pretty good.
Yeah, 100% win rate in Sentinels run by themselves.
Lost at Red Bull home ground. I think showed some good things, at least in their own tourneys.
It is interesting seeing this version of Sentinels. I don't remember John calling quite so many attacks into the enemy spawn.
No.
See what else happens on this site. Sentinels confirm a couple of kills, but now as Furia close in.
Few there. But the split is coming in, and now they realize Furia will reposition to ready the defense towards vents.
Good little cross setup here. Hindrance to put EU on his own, but as the utility is traded back, Furia just bide their time, knowing exactly where a few players are. Now A main control, the operator shuts out John. A quick escape from Koala as he falls back into sight. Furia hold on to heaven for the time being. EU waiting, cannot find his mark. So this puts Koala all on his own on site. It's a pivot from Sentinels trying to call it back through mid, but it's also Furia reacting. Artson cancels the teleport on his ult. 2 players here from Furia. What can you do, Nerve? Pulling some attention with so little time. Now Art looking to strike. Back in, main takes him straight out from the sky. And now with so little time left, Sentinels are sent packing.
You have a good setup for this. It's going to be a hard hit from Sen.
And look where Alim is. Counter ultimate ready from the Waylay. That will tear up A main and ramp if Furia call for it. Contact in, ready to light it up. They're going in. Time now for Furia to activate, but a paranoia slows things down. Alum also without an opportunity to look for the fight. So that ultimate comes up for naught.
That was a counter slow as well. Both those tools were so good to nullify that ult.
Here comes the hit from Sen then. Double dash forward, just this Bucky, and with EU and Alum falling back into the site, Sentinels have very little shot on the light buy. The Bucky looks nice, but at a certain point you need to find the upgrade, and it's not gonna happen for Narrate.
Hey.
Question is how many come in the initial hit, how many on the second layer? That's one already fully clearing out backside. A couple of teleports, dashes into the site as well. Furia have chosen to play full retake and for a refight over ramp.
But it's very quick, and Cortesia, here's his chance to show what he's got.
He has been spotted. And slowed down as well, Alum. Perfect, right there. And now as another ult does not connect out of Sentinels. This operator's waiting for it, and Koala's too quick. Trades over the gun, preps himself to get into the site now. And with a dimensional drift to spot out every single Sentinels player, Caillou and John have a tall order ahead. Koala into the side, a flash catches him out. Redux looks for it but cannot deliver. Now Caillou in a one-on-one. The new IGL gets Sentinels. Very well-rounded player. Oh, nice
That's
shot.
how he gets the opener.
Good
Goodbye,
kick it off.
Caillou.
Work his team around the map like puppets.
An issue again, no cancel. They have to make it work on A.
Redux into the site. One spotted out, but Furia are waiting. A couple of players ready to jump on in, and they're already here. Art has caught the back, and the stall on the choke points has always been there from Furia. The utility, always perfect. The players always in the right position. And it turns out another A hit thwarted.
I don't know how that ended up going the way it did. Narrate had embedded himself towards ramp and chose to stay there instead of going back main and dashing out with the Yoru ult.
I didn't catch that round, but in previous rounds been very diligent unloading utility on the choke point, whether that's a snake bite or a seize. Didn't actually use either of those this round, but...
But look at this setup. Two players tucked together on the corner. A bait-in for Artson.
Koala, take first contact, and again, lethal. Very patient. And Sentinels, they heard the teleport away, but will they fully expect all these other positions? Now without Narrate, that's one of your best tools at clearing the close corners! The teleport straight into Koala is punished. And now, Art fully tracking these Sentinels players! Those rounds they lost in critical moments, and now you have to deal against an operator. So you don't want to lurk. Luckily this time, the shot does not connect. Redux will punish it. And now, the quick zoom into the site, Alum around the corner. Instantly seizes back some control, and the spike is stuck in main. That's John QT with a stinger as well, so Narrate's running forward. He loses the shotgun duel. And now Alum, never one to slow down, has given an opportunity back into Sentinels. Good utility. John QT doesn't know what to look at. He's burning to death, and now he's been shot in the head as well. Any hope Sentinels might have had disappearing as the ping comes in. Redux haunted and out. They can get right now.
Hey guys, can we get a round of applause for this A-wall?
Just wait till the house comes down. If Sentinels plant the spike and Cortesia can put down his own pit. Gonna go crazy in here. Wait a second, EU's double opping.
Vile stuff.
Oh, this could get ugly. Well, Sentinels have heaven control. That's a good start. There's some counter stall to follow. Alum, you're joking, man. You're joking. Not a chance for Sen. And now the Nightfall, two of those ultimates collecting every single target. Cortesia's still alive. John QT also here. Sentinels have a shot. Need to plant this spike.
And the Viper's Pit available.
It's coming. Here it comes. The site goes green, and John is here. Sentinels have tapped into something now. Koala, what do you have? The shorty one! And silent. He has time. Need stacked quickly. Guessing the wrong way. The pit to fall. Cortesia playing this perfectly. Back onto the spike. needs this immediately. It won't come through. Cortezia will take it for Sen.
Hit a round. So he'll try it again. 5 players outside B.
Well, Sentinels ate up so many of Furia's ultimates that it's actually Sen with the advantage heading into this round in numbers, but it's Fury with 3 players already here. As the Armageddon cuts off the heaven line, Narrate already into the site. Fury have been divided, but they're not out yet. Art still survives in backside. Narrate's been traded. And with Nerve dropping down into the site, it's still a 2-on-2 through everything.
Koala has ultimate. The round will slow as he makes a play with the off.
Koala, no chance. And Cortez for 3 again.
He had a really rough start to this game.
Activated, waiting for this smoke to eventually go down, but now the paranoia. You can see with the dash forward, Alum does not care. One of the craziest duelists I think we have in 2026. Instantly into the site, but as the swing comes in, Caillou on the bandit gets a few. Still not clear, 20 seconds remaining. Sentinels doing numbers on Furia. Koala needs 2 more, and with so little time left. The pistols from Furia will finally be shut down as Redux delivers the finishing blow. That's 3 in a row now for Sen. That's a good way to kick it off. Instant kill dominating A lobby. Make it a second. Let's see what kind of player Redux is. He got the jiggle, he saw there's another player, but instead retreats 1 more angle back, sets up this high-low with his leader.
Now the other duelist gets a chance in mid. Holding down with the Bucky.
It's little things like that that'll tell you a lot. Even though it's his first time on the America stage, not choosing to overheat for another, but keeping it very steady.
A lot of time in this Sentinel system.
Absolutely.
Playing with Qbert Academy, the team that was kind of formed around him to make the next generation of Sen.
Well, there's a Bucky here. to shut down current and future generations. 3 kills with 2 shots. It's different though. Dashing in with the Bucky. Narrate's crazy. Sentinels hoping for a little bit extra there, but ultimately taken out with the teleport away. That leaves Caillou alone on site.
I love you taking this timing. Dives straight up towards heaven. Will tuck himself towards vent.
Ooh, maybe even going for this fight too. Dropping down is a little bit gutsy. Spotted the gun. There he is. Another one bites the dust. Furia still, though, have plenty of time. A minute on the clock. There's still 2 players that haven't gone anywhere on the B side. Definitely want to regroup before activating.
They know that Sen is going to want to re-clear towards heaven. 2 players ready for it.
Little human drone jumping through, teleporting away. Sees a couple.
But with that TP off, that's left this A side open. Furia will figure that out.
Oh, no one's watching it now. A little bit of a blunder, ultimately unfazed by it though. And now with Fury with players in vents, player in main, really good control. EU, that's 3 on the round.
This position now for Sen is so pinched in. Players on 3 angles, all putting pressure on them.
Wow. EU ultimately for 4. Wow, Furia getting in front of the utility, not wasting any time, jumping forward, Caillou down low, and the follow-through is there. The 1-2 punch out from Furia leaves Sentinels without their in-game leader and leads to a very quick plant.
And this is an operator on the retake now for Sen. It's gonna be tough to get back in. Furia even ready to refight as soon as contact is made towards spawn.
Yeah, Fury could also put 3 players back in main off a teleport. Have a great spot to be in.
And the longer that Sen take, the more these players in main become a checkmate.
Especially with Sentinels dividing 2 players in main, 2 back in screens. It's getting tougher and tougher for them, especially because one of them is Redux, and that's with an operator. And he's throwing the op into this retake. Has a shorty, couple of flashes to support, but EU again will shut him out of it. John QT and Cortez out in the open and shut out of this round. Eventually that smoke goes down. But the position Fury have found themselves in with control on Rafter is so hard to cut through. I mean, Sentinels, how do they actually come back with a Nightfall too, hitting half the players? The first one is good from Sentinels, but still, Paranor decayed without the trades. John QT will track that player falling. John down. And now EU in 1-on-2.
I'll find you.
Takes his time. He is playing with his food. Oh, EU. Oh, man. Just a deflating way to do it as well. And Sentinels, they want to run an aggro play. Narrate, lights up B main. Art's in, can't teleport away fast enough. He makes it out somehow. Caillou there for the trade, but instantly Furia respond in kind.
And now they freeze. Know that that was an aggro play into B main. Want to figure out how many players are left behind it. And Sen start to second guess. Leave two heavier towards the A side of the map. And are playing with practically no information in the entirety of mid. The longer Furia waits, the more that becomes a threat for Sentinels.
But Furia's awareness in the mid rounds after receiving early aggression has been very good. Their patience.
Some rounds that they lost like this against Crew. Waiting too long in winning positions.
20 seconds left. I mean, look, they're guessing correctly. Sentinels are not on the A site, but very nearly could have been a rough one for them. Have the hard read and will eventually have the spike plant.
And I like that. Use the ult to get the spike down, maintain two players to hold on to Heaven control.
Redux into Heaven. Might have only seen one player, so this dash in is instantly responded to. Koala, so good up the rope. Leaves Cortezia alone. And the most unfortunate news for Sentinels, there's 4 players on the other side. This one is cooked. That's the first. But no second. Koala noob for a 4K, and Furia dismantled.
Happy with mediocrity.
Well, already an early look at the Sky util. Flash sent down into elbow, got a ping, so Sentinel's aware that there's at least one player in this area of the map.
And already a nice position down mid for Narrate. Has a crossfire with Caillou. Still jiggling for elbow, but a little too far. Down to Alum.
Caillou just caught out in the open there. Taken out, although with Koala dropping in bottom mid as well. Furia are gonna take their time. Still have yet to commit with a teleport over to A though. They've got 3 players and the spike, ready to move forward. Not getting in front of things yet. Sentinels very reserved.
Critically, Artsin lives. They'll be up flank, but already Furia losing players on site.
That's bad news. Alum retreats. 1 step back. Choosing to call Art back over to the rest of the team. Alum needs to come up with a couple here, but is already taken out. The plant is good for off-site, but there's no mollies from Nerf. No more stars left either. So when this wall goes down, it's separate from Furia. Sentinels very much in front of things. 3 kills for Narrate as well, switching over into the duelist slot. Need to be firing on all cylinders for Sentinels.
Furia on the Seiko, just going to rip a hit towards the B site. And again, Senna fast rotates players in position.
Just on the other side of this smoke. Already Sentinels closing the gap. Fury went for a lot of these very shallow walls, which Sentinels are going to be aware of. And not stall things out too much. Knowing these swings are eventually coming in, Caillou's going to line up a couple. And support from John as well. Should make quick work for Sentinels. And they deliver. Just 4 players towards B. Did put their wall down over towards A. This is something they can do with the double smoke comp. Don't necessarily have to have that for the B execs, but a quick jump up, and Sentinels somehow up with 2 players already. A good snake bite has kept the rest of Furia back in main. They're not going anywhere.
And already Sen is taking this map away. Cortezia! Just brutal with the headshots.
Sentinels have barely taken any damage. Redux the only player to be hit. Bad guns don't matter if it's still 1-tap headshots regardless.
Is Guardian a bad gun on this map? Tough to say.
On Cortez's hands.
After the changes to this map, it's a little bit easier to flood players into B.
Right on opposite sides of a Viper wall. Takes a while before pandemonium breaks out. And there goes Art. Again, these Forward flashes into elbow. Getting some amount of info, but not perfect for Sen. As the wall comes down, the dashes are here. Furia into sight with a little more ease this time around. Eyes on Koala. Thinking of taking a timing through a wall as he will get a kill on the other side. Koala gets 2 quads behind enemy lines right now, for the record. Still alive and still good for 3. That's what the ghost of all things retrieves the gun, but it's a little bit too late. Narrate already into the site, runs out of bullets.
Not another EU clutch.
It's one-on-one. A lot of support for EU in the crowd. He has plenty of time. Sees John QT on the other side. His former teammate with M80. Needs to take him out this time, not to be! Furia are really taking their time through mid right now. Understand there is money for the op, but the problem is B main. Art. Your corner, oh, his head is gone. Talk about precision.
And with losing your lurker in B main, it becomes a lot harder to activate that direction. They'll feign it with a Yoru clone going in, try and let Koala walk up.
Oh, this could get ugly from Furia with 30 seconds left. 2 players on A, 2 going B with the spike.
30 seconds
Still
left.
the op, and no smokes to play around on this B side right now. Redux will hide away, set up a clone. He's got a good position. Redux. Timed on the flash, and that's tough. Now he's been revealed. Vulnerable as well, as the spike is planted.
Spike planted.
Alum's got a great position. Waiting for it. Sees the ping. Tries to escape and succeeds. Alum carving his way out from a tough position against the wall and has the support of Nerve. This round, from 0 to 100 for Furia. Gambling everything at the last moment to finish on to B. Unless Cortesia has something to say about it. Checks his corner. John has his back. And Nerve is so low. Not a ton of time. John needs half. John gets it! But he doesn't have the time. 3 kills comes in a little bit too late. And Furia are on the board. Redux, shoulder to shoulder. And up from above, an execution. Gorgeous from Koala, just barely surviving.
A difficult retake now for Sentinels. They need a pick, need some way back in, but with Koala now posted on the operator.
Exactly who you want to have it.
Go, go, go.
Narrate now vulnerable.
I'm out of
Spam just high.
here. Gotta go.
Sliding in, caught in transition.
Standing.
And this hold has been lights out. John QT again running away. Don't die. Got to keep that KDA perfect. He's going to be all right. Scurrying away.
7-0. Means a bit less when you start to lose rounds. But I do like how Furia have varied up their approach to taking this B site.
The best positions a Yoru can play on this map with the teleport escape tool. So Furia wait out the first timing, force Redux to set up another. The Viper's Pit is annoying in A main as well, so Furia realize this is the timing they need to take. The gas covering their path. Narrate steps back into the line of fire. As the wall comes down, again, these layers of Sol. So frustrating, and a kill on top of it all. Narrate on the reposition. But Koala's already into the site. How is he getting away with that? Caillou can't do anything from the back. Koala just ripped open this site.
So now a test for the man who's yet to die. Can John QT win it in a 1-on-3?
Spike
A quick
planted.
timing through mid. And Artson already low. But with this position revealed.
He sees an op at his feet, Mimi.
Oh, come
My man
on.
is running. Wow.
Crowd not happy about this choice. But I think looking at the money, it's the responsible one.
Really found that major difference for Sentinels that we were expecting it to.
But with the drone still up for you think surely this one gets cleared.
Depends how loud Furia want to be. If they want to use the drone immediately. A pullback on the star, and that's the problem. They wanted to go a little bit slower, and that's where Bucky is going to ruin you. Narrate still looking for an opportunity. Not pinged. Oh, there's a feeling another shot right into EU's face. And so an orb will be picked up, and Sentinels have 4 players stacked on the right side of the map.
And Furia don't have any other information. They feel forced to commit into this.
This is ugly. This is real ugly. Yeah, they've got to leave.
Are they going to try it? 40 seconds, but there could be players anyway. Thankfully for them, no one's walked up.
Importantly, though, the operator is walking up as we speak. A very forward line, something they haven't seen so far this game. But they don't have the util to clear it. Here's the op, and it delivers. Retakes finally with an impact, and the rest of Sentinels already being called into that B site. A full-on eco for Sen. A Bucky and an op. The Furia fighting their way out. Art again the hero. A spike plant secured. Even numbers to play with. Only 1 rifle for Sen, but it doesn't matter. It's still even.
Maybe John should save.
Unbelievable.
They got a chance, though.
I mean,
2
they
on
can't.
2, but time is ticking.
Yeah, you can't take all day. Finally, the wall comes in. Narrate's got the gun.
1 enemy remaining.
And John is down. Nice, for the first time this game, leaves Narrate alone. That wall almost causing some problems for him. Nice shot. As the pull comes in, Narrate gets 2, but there's not time again. Sentinels lose once more.
And
Happens
it's
again.
Exactly what continues it, so. Sentinels, finally with guns back, with ults revving up. But with Furia still playing slow, holding this operator, waiting for any aggression.
Ooh, leg shot. Takes Art down to 32. Oh, but Koala was waiting for it. And it's that kind of patience, right? Koala was not taking an active angle. Was waiting for someone to show themselves.
But they know that Retakes felt like he needed to make the play, be the man to open a round. They punished that.
And importantly, he had a dimensional drift too. That could have been big mid-round information.
So now, Narrate again in the hot seat.
Go, go, go.
No drone this time, but Narrate's also making some amount of noise. Oh, is he going for the fight? Slides in, that is mental! John's back sight. Sentinels thinking they need to be way bigger heroes than's actually being asked of them. Some support being called in. John QT holds his own, but as a flash follows down, Caillou is out. Cortezia left in a 1-on-4.
Spike planted.
Furia have such a strong position here. And it might just have to be another save. You were critiquing them for saving, Cortezia.
Times change, Mimi. People can update their opinions. Just one more shot. Give me one more shot.
Oh, I don't think they get to keep it.
Oh, dear. No, you're not supposed to make a noise when you're saving. Is Nerve going to stand up?
Already with 2 players worked up into elbow.
They've always been so deliberate in how they step into mid. Haven't gone heavy through elbow just yet, but in a good position if a fight were to be there.
But they are playing low info on the A side of the map. Don't have an embed A main.
And with this drone going through mid, they don't have a tool to realize there's 4 players on B from Sentinels. And Furia have done a lot of these mid-round gambles into a site where a lot of time today they've guessed right. This time, they're guessing wrong.
Can they figure it out in time? That's 1 player spotted. Here comes the off.
Redux is down! That was the buy. That was everything Sentinels sent into this round, and now the entry in is perfection. Nah, there is nothing Sentinels can do. John's gonna die again. That KD ain't getting any better. Furia are flawed.
Pushes the Furia players away. Narrate again. Challenging up A main.
Wow, he's so aggro into A main round after round.
To be fair, it's to be expected. He was almost that aggressive when he was playing Fade for this team.
It's true. It paid off when he had the Bucky in hand. This time, though, it gives Sentinels some advance warning of the impending B hit. Cortez pinged out.
Who's next?
Redux here. He's got to find his impact.
Site divided.
Nowhere
Alum reveals it all. Furia are putting everything into this fight, but already down a duelist. Here comes Alum, diving around, that's 2. And with the ping through the wall, EU will take down another. It's gotta be Narrate now.
Spike down B.
Electric back into the site, that's another. The aggression starting to pay off. EU forced back into main without much time, and John QT will stop this streak from Furia. Again, Narrate up in A main this time. There's someone waiting for him.
And now they'll just snap the exec on A. Already out, he's Koala, he wants more.
Switches to the operator, spammed out as the rest of his team filters in behind. John's biding his time for now. The rest of Sentinels far away, but now with a pit. Making a mess of this A site. Sentinels have to rethink the approach.
retakes still has an op, has to pick up a gun. Try and see if maybe he could be the tip of the spear to get back into this pit.
Already Sentinels been peppered down. More and more utility to slow them out too. And with Art connecting on a first, the options are quickly being removed.
Last player standing.
Oh, 2 shorty kills. Just to make it a little bit silly, Furia.
They found positions to be aggressive, to find impact on defense.
Well, talk about players that might need to step up to that same level. Redux needs to show up here. Couldn't get it done on the operator, but already first blood in this second pistol.
So that shoos Furia away just a bit, at least from elbow. They'll try and walk down mid, see if they can find a trade, and Narrate is there to receive.
I mean, Narrate, by far and away the standout for Sentinels in the first half. If you can have him and Redux step up to the challenge, this should be a cakewalk, you'd think.
Furia's making the right gamble, though. Stacking 3 players towards A, a crossfire in mid.
Funky wall for Furia on A2. Cuts that site in half. And Narrate is trying to retreat and create some noise for the lurk to activate in mid. At the same time, Sentinels take another down in mid on A. It's looking great, apart from Alum, who's still a problem, although Sentinels realize Caillou is calling his team over to B. Knows exactly where those 2 players are going to be and puts down a very deep Viper wall on top.
Cortez opened the door.
Whoop.
And Alum, well, it's been closed in his face. Loses the chance on John.
Spike planted.
Alum desperately trying to hunt down this player.
But John's getting help. Holding this line.
Ooh, catches him on the reload, and now the swings come in. It's a bit labored. Ultimately, though, John finds success. And you remember the first half, it started with a Sentinels pistol round win. Well, the Fury aggression is going to be in B main this time. Firing squad lines up. Already Cortezia a little bit low. Nice shot from Koala. His pistol play has been excellent so far. Nice transfer, though, from John. Gets another kill, tucks away from that one, and has the support there, too. So there you have it. First answer to the Fury aggression is a resounding success from Sen.
Thumbs up.
I got the spike.
They did well for it, and that's going to tie this game. Put them in a good position. After watching map 1, I think that the calling did show some issues for Sentinels. They oftentimes didn't leave an embed on the other side of the map, and were put in these positions where they were having to gamble into sites late when Furia had picked well-timed re-clears and were in position stacked. After watching map 1, I think that the calling did show some issues for Sentinels. They oftentimes didn't leave an embed on the other side of the map, and were put in these positions where they were having to gamble into sites late when Furia had picked well-timed re-clears and were in position stacked. It's part of what was really killing them on split. So here, I want to see Caillou prove what he can do with that macro level, that he can out-call Furia here.
And on a new map entering the pool as well. Some chances to find opportunities to reinvent how to play this very new Breeze. Our first real look at it here for them. And well, Furia wasting our time again. Nerve just gonna die to the spike.
It was very blasé.
And he's gone.
In their last game, they love this double aggression. They should bypass the dog, at least with one. I don't think Jet was spotted.
She was not. And now Alum is, it doesn't even matter if Jet was spotted. EU was popping out of the smoke, instantly shutting it down. Furia, expect a similar round to be called and have the immediate response. I have thought the calling from Furia all day long has been immaculate.
It's been on point. I think especially so on these defensive sides. The rotations have been on point. When they're choosing to go aggressive has been great. And the players following it up has been even better. So here we are again, guys.
Stop it! They're playing smoke. Sentinels are about to be asking the very same question.
It's a mastermind reading into the save before it even happens.
How does he expect it? Wow. Well, they got their one. Hey! Ask. Oh, the spike is actually going back into A. They're trying to do a double fake, but I think Sentinels might be overthinking it a bit. They're going to go for this delayed look, I assume, into tunnel.
Do they want to go up? This is such a weird round, and they're going to quite possibly go into 2.
They really want to make it look like the B hit and then come back into an A split. So yeah, you have Narrate right now sending it into B, but there's still a double hold here indoors, and they mow them down. Artson, perfect on that. Caillou overthinking things, and Furia do not rotate. Should have heard it. If you watched Koala's last game, Furia don't go anywhere. Unfazed.
And the save chant coming out.
I love how we've come full circle on it. We went from booing John for saving to now cheering him on. That's another, he's 17-5. And Furia are beating Sentinels. Nerve is all on his lonesome. Stuck inside the fast lane again. Catches Sentinels before they have an opportunity to play the round. And now the support staff has arrived. Redux doesn't care, doesn't seem. Nerve waiting right on the other side of the divide. It's gonna come down. Cycled with that Viper wall. Buys a little bit more time and in front of the dimensional drift. That kill is critical. Sentinels can bunker down, but the operator creeps ever on forward, and Cortezia has no clue. Had no idea. Pops up, missed shot, and the punish is there. Caillou on for 3. And John to finish off the round. Game's not over yet.
And this time they do have real control in mid. That's players double doors, not a factor this time. Instead, Furia looking to fight back into main if they receive pressure.
Good news is Seeker's here for perfect scouting up into main. Caillou realizes there's a player here that they can pinch down on. Art in the most uncomfortable spot of his life, and he's not going to be playing any longer. EU falls as well. Sentinels firmly in control over A.
Midsplits are so good at pinching anchors. They deliver on it. And now, a retake with an operator in the hands of Koala. Might be time to turn the requests around and take a look at a Furia save.
Yeah, a little surprisingly, Furia way down on cash. 0 creds in the bank for Koala after losing the last round.
I really like that Sentinels this round put an emphasis not just on putting pressure mid, but actually fully taking that space. In the past, they've always kind of feigned towards the top of mid, put a player there, but never really done too much more with that space. Here, they actually ensure that no duelist had walked in and are in a position where they well and truly can threaten either split. And from the execute, you saw just how potent those ace splits are. That's one thing that did not change.
Got the ultimate to scout things out. Furia are quick on the draw, though, and Nerve again is in front of the fight. Narrate has been taken down first almost every single time the exec comes through. Once again, carved away at as Caillou works into the site. Sentinels separating for a moment. See if there's any hope left here. As the smoke clears, Koala takes another life. It's just John and Caillou in a miserable spot. That spike still left in the open. No stars to call back on.
And Furia just have to hold. They don't have to make a move.
Furia are so patient.
I got the spike.
That's the last smoke out of John.
A spike tap, they don't play off
30
it.
seconds left.
They can play a 4-on-2 retake. They know they'll win it.
Spike planted.
Caillou stepped into some pretty massive shoes. Now being left alone as the divide cuts him away from John. Tries to stay alive as long as he can. How does he get that?
Player standing.
Giving John a chance. John finds it! That's insane! Take a bow!
If one more had connected, that was a free kill and then a 3-on-1.
Hold on, maybe there's a fight over elbow. Right now, Koala Noob on a Sheriff just got a kill. That's insane. And that's on a Sheriff. That's on an eco round. Sentinels just stole away round 20 to tie things up. And now, against 5 pistols, marshals, buckies, they're down 2 players immediately.
Concealment.
Sen has retaken mid-control. But what they need now is a hero. And the man who did it last round is walking straight towards a bucky.
Need that.
Hunter's Fury, too. Catching out the mid player. That's insane.
Finished.
Caillou's still alive, though. And there's a Viper's Pit of all things. Nerve ratting around the corner. Sees the bucky. Caillou will take him down. Still an opportunity for Sentinels. Only 1 rifle for Furia.
The same 2 players in the same spot to deliver another clutch.
This time, pressure on the flank. Coming in quickly. Koala started this round with a bang. And now,
30 seconds
the
left.
Sentinels taking their time is here at the perfect moment to strike.
Spike down A.
John QT. No way he does it again. And there's no chance to save either. You can only fight. You can't win if you don't fight. John doesn't even have the time to do it. Stepping into Koala, takes him down, 10 seconds. John needs this. John has to go for the plant. No time. Needs both kills now. I don't know if he has time. That was right at the last second, and he realizes it's too late. John.
But here in Americas, he has looked like a different man.
EU. Thought about the timing instead, just some spam. Keeping it calm for Furia. And ceding control over mid.
You are divided.
Sentinels have loved this. Putting oh no! Again for 2! Koala fully unleashed. Sentinels not out of it just yet. Still EU, still Alum on the site. Caillou takes him down. Sentinels a little bit scattered without their duelists.
A flank coming through fast, but a Viper's Pit will buy some protection for Sentinels.
I've got your
This is a must-win round.
The Seekers get perfect information, but they reveal Caillou's position. Art! Picture perfect. Cortez knows he doesn't stand a chance. On series point, Caillou has to find the right calls in back-to-back rounds for OT. And to work around Koala. The op was not revealed. Allen broke it. This time Redux connects first. Some stall already with Redux into the site. He's cut down. The rest of his team stalled away. Only Narrate on site has crept into the center, but now struck. Sentinels scattered. As the walls come down, no more gas remains. Cortez needs to move. Sentinels need to move.
Take flight. Enemy tag.
He reveals himself. Gets the ping though, and Nerve in the corner, being baited for expertly. There's the dart. Here comes the swing. Caillou! What is that?
player standing. Spike planted.
He might have just saved this game. Koala in the midst of 3. Knows there was a player back in mid. He's spending so much time to try and hunt him down. Little does Koala know. Cortezia left a long time ago. As Koala realizes that it might be time to turn tail and run. Yes, he is. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. John with an over 3.0 KD.
It is absurd.
In a losing map.
But he's old news. We have to talk about the new IGL. and the flick that he found in this round.
Plenty of tools to stall.
Alam's been the guy to shut down the Neon, to kill Narrate.
Sentinels execing here, but inside the fast lane, Redux was holding for it. Taken out, and now Narrate for 2. This time, his teammates are playing distraction. This time, he actually gets to play around.
So Furia down 1 in this retake. Koala still with the operator in hand.
But still, there's that wall. Sentinels need to play in front. Now the op inside of everything somehow escapes. The spike out in the open, Art is here as well. Narrate needs a little bit more. He goes for the reload. He has no bullets. What is going on? That might have taken Sentinel's chances right away. Nothing in his way now. Narrate needs more. It's got to be all on him for an ace. It won't be there. Artson shuts it down right here and now.